There still is a chance, but I think this Belgium side is really wanting to prove a point. They've got...
For Egypt, a passing of the torch and goal with Mustafa Shobir taking over from all in qualifying. Thibaut Courtois remains one of the finest goalkeepers in the world. It's 9 o'clock in the evening back in Brussels, 10 p.m. in Cairo, but noon local time here in Seattle. Amid heat advisor, very much his style. Yuri Tielemans is there. De Ketelaere, Tielemans, Kevin De Bruyne. Wasn't all that far away. Early fluency from the Rode-Nijmels.
Report happened in a friendly against Brazil. They want to lure that press, Derek, but they're not quite as comfortable as they should be on the ball.
Little pause in the proceedings here. Salah.
Hold up play, wants to play on the half turn there. Saw him go get tight to him.
Here's De Ketelaere. Used to think of him as more of a false nine or an attacking midfield player, but at Atalanta in Italy, where he plays his club football, becoming possession-wise. Belgium will expect to have the lion's share of this game, but it's Egypt so far, and out comes the yellow card here. That wasn't quick enough. It was Marmoush who was back there. Went to it in a flash, and more tangling, this time as the other two in Belgium. Doku writhing in agony. Younger players coming through. Salah kept it on the ground. Assour with trip. Oh my goodness! Wonderful strike. Imam Assour. Egypt in the lead against Belgium. Walk like an Egyptian. Fuck his way back, well aware of the presence of Marmoush. And Salah. And Kevin De Bruyne. Trapping it through, it was Meunier who'd made the run, but the goal scorer. Looking forward to that. The conversation could be interesting. Now it was Meunier who was up. Whistle's gone anyway. De Bruyne got into position to shoot. And it was an early whistle. Belgium looking to use Tielemans to good effect, wearing the captain's armband these days in the centre.
It's going to take third-man runs. It's going to take runs like this from the...
Riding into that free position. Zico wants to do a bit of damage from there, and Courtois. Important from a Belgian angle that he was able to get the touch on it. Well, he's a giant of a maffine jolt so far in this game. 1-0 to Egypt. Doku. Play is going to be halted. There's Marmoush reaching out, couldn't touch it. Meunier, De Ketelaere, and it did come in the end. Trossard tries to bounce. Wasn't away decisively, and now the referee's whistle. Yeah, plenty on his mind. Seemed to be a very good fit for this group of players. De Ketelaere trying to tee this one up, but Doku leaning back.
Frustration for the manager. It's basic, it's...
Certainly this first half has given us talking points, and Ngoy with the mistake. Marmoush and Courtois needed to react to that. it was Salah. This one, oh, Courtois couldn't get there. And a bit of a scare again for Belgium. Ramon Abati preparing to sound the second half into action. An intriguing encounter without a goal. Need to change things, but it's Zico in possession and Marmoush beside him. They kept trying to one. De Bruyne made the move into the centre. Doku, down he goes. Nothing there, nothing at all. Even though Doku is having a bit of a whinge about it. That was always going to be Doku's free kick. Doku, Stanya for Jeremy Doku, onto the free kick, and that is given. Potential danger here. Might it come here from Kevin De Bruyne? It is De Bruyne for the Belgians. Well, it struck the post. Not quite accurate enough.
There's almost a moment of magic.
They try again, the Egyptians. And there comes the cross of Courtois, and Arsenal, but it's a wild attempt. Looked as though some of the Belgian players were standing stock still.
And he can't believe he's missed. He's got...
And, oh, look at the stride of Marmoush, moving confidently, but unable to apply the finishing touch for Egypt. Omar Marmoush.
Brilliant from Egypt, and brilliant from Marmoush.
De Bruyne with it. And, oh, that was hit with authority. Came back towards Yuri Tielemans. Close.
Well, that was out of luck, but this is where we are.
Oh, it was Salah who touched that on into the path of Marmoush. And took on the short deflection there. Could easily have gone in. Omar Marmoush with the attempt for Egypt. Now what can they produce? This time Lukaku only just on and has the magic touch. Romelu Lukaku got himself into that central position. And that's what Belgium needed. Of the ball that time. Tielemans. There was a fulminating effort from him earlier. Trossard. Now that beginning to turn on the style. Belgium. And that was very fine teamwork with Meunier cantering into players are favourites of the coach in question, and he's Willy Garcia favourite. And that was always going to be a yellow card as Maxime de Kuiper wasn't messing about there. Jeremy Doku and the illegal challenge coming in from Henny. Succeeded in getting it away. Tielemans and Nicola. And a strong hand by Shabir.